Hello, I'm Garrett Godfrey, and welcome to the Crowdfunding Christian Music Podcast, where I'll help you find and fund the music you love. This is episode 3, recorded Thursday, February 26th, 2015. I hope you enjoy the show and find something you can fund. Okay, so let's get right to it. We're going to be looking at some current campaigns tonight by Jordan Dillon, Melody Hwang, Brandon Siebert, Harrison Meade, Levi Whalen, John Ball, and Rachel Barrantine. First up is Jordan Dillon. He is a worship leader, and he's led worship alongside Matt Redman and others at a worship event in the UK called New Day, and also led worship at a number of other events in the U.S. He's got a strong emphasis on combining solid biblical truth and captivating melody. Let's listen to what he has to say about his Kickstarter campaign.
I find there's something uniquely impacting when you hear a worship song in a church or on an album that holds tightly the tensions of both biblical truth and captivating melody. And when a song lacks one of these two elements, it falls flat. No pun intended. And the challenge for a worship songwriter is to really cling tightly to those and not settle for just one of those two elements, but really contend for both. And I don't consider myself a biblical scholar or a musical genius by any means, but I am particularly passionate about writing songs that people enjoy singing and is actually feeding their souls with truth. So in March, I'll start recording a worship album full of songs that I've written with this goal in mind of holding these two tensions tightly. I'd love for you to be a part of it.
Okay, so he's got a video on YouTube with one of the songs from the New Day conference back in 2009. Let's listen to a clip.
Though I've wandered in confusion, I've seen enough to know where tragic goodness follows. My soul is well. My soul is well. Praise the Lord, oh my soul, cry out.
Okay, so his goal was $5,000. He's already gone over that by about 10%. This campaign ends Monday, March 2nd, so you've only got a few more days. He's looking to record 10 original tracks, and here are the reward levels. $5 gets you a thank you, but it'll cost you $25 to get a copy of the project, and that is for a CD. There is no digital-only level. But if you're looking for a CD or there are other options above that, definitely get over here and check it out while the campaign is still running. If that looks like something you'd be into, hit up the show notes for the links to the project. If you back it, or even if you just want to give him some more visibility, be sure to post it on Facebook or tweet about it. But act fast. This campaign ends pretty soon. So next up is Melody Hwang with a Kickstarter campaign, and she's doing a debut album titled Suddenly. She was looking for $16,000 and has already surpassed that by about 30%. This campaign ends pretty soon as well. It's Thursday, March 5th, and you'll see it shows like how many days to go, but down here it'll show the actual date and time, so that you got a little time for this one. Let's hear what she has to say about the campaign.
Hello friends, I'm so excited to announce that I will be producing my very first album! This has been something that's been on my heart for a long time. I've written songs since I was young and recorded demos in home studios like this one. And the Lord brought me to Reading this past year, and He's just been opening doors. I have the amazing opportunity to work with Luke Hendrickson, who is the music producer for Bethel Music, and he is amazing. And I just want to share a little bit of why I wanted to make this album. You know, besides the fact that I love music and I have such a passion for songwriting, to create songs that inspire people and that carry a message.
So she's got a link on her homepage. So if you look down here, you see her homepage, and that has a link to her SoundCloud page. So over here, let's take a listen to a couple clips.
Your son, let me not forget. Your word, let me not forget. Your hurt, let me not forget. The purpose of it all. Let us not forget our Maker, though deep darkness prevail.
And another track.
And expand me, and your love overflows within me. Not I, but you, O Lord, make me strong and holy.
Beautiful voice. Let's take a look at those reward levels on her campaign page. Looks like $10 will get you a pre-release copy of the album digitally, $25 for a signed CD, and then it goes up from there. Sounds like it's going to be a solid project. If that sounds like something you'd be into, be sure to hit up the show notes for the links to this page. And even if you just want to give her some more visibility, post it on Facebook, tweet about it. Again, like the other one, this one ends soon. This is Thursday, March 5th. It closes, so if you're going to do something, act fast. Okay, so next up are 3 electronic type projects right in a row. And the first is Brandon Siebert with a Kickstarter campaign for a project named Heaven. Now, I had never heard of him until I saw this campaign and watched it. And he mentioned a previous song, #Banner. Again, never heard of it. No links anywhere in this page. Nothing in the profile, nothing in the bio, no sample of the music here. So of course I go to YouTube. I found it right away, and wow, now I can't get the song out of my head. So imagine maybe Danielson singing some high energy techno, and you're pretty close. So we're going to check out just a clip from that song and then go back to the campaign. Okay, so I just can't get that out of my head. It's pretty cool. So let's listen to a little bit about what he's going to say in his campaign video.
Hey guys, Brandon Siebert here, aka the Banner Guy. I have some really exciting news to share with you guys, but before I do, I just want to tell you guys thank you so much for watching and purchasing and listening to and sharing and dancing to and partying with my first single, #Banner. It has been amazing to hear your feedback and encouragement after listening to the song, and I'm super thankful for the way you supported me through that process. Now for some really good news. A lot of you guys have been asking me, Brandon, when are you going to make more songs? We want to hear more. I'm here to tell you today that there is more, and it's happening right now.
Okay, so he's looking to raise $9,500 for a 4 to 6 song EP. He's only about 30% there with 6 days left. It closes Thursday, March 5th as well. Now, if you look at the reward levels, part of that might be $5 gets you 1 song, and you got to pay $25 to get a digital download of a 4 to 6 song EP. So that's pretty steep. I'm really excited to hear more from him, though. So if you are too, and it seems like something you'd be into backing, hit up the show notes for the links to the Kickstarter page if you back it, or even if you just want to help him get more visibility, post about it on Facebook, tweet about it. But again, act fast. This one ends soon. So next up is Harrison Meade with Skyline. He's putting out an EP as well. He's only looking for $500. He's raised $85 with a week to go. That ends March 5th as well. So let's hear a little bit about this project.
What if we could take the lyrics from worship music, Christ-centered lyrics, lyrics that are making the name of Jesus great, and put those to the production and beats of dance music so that it produces a song that people want to listen to with catchy melodies, memorable lyrics that you'll remember for years, and that ultimately makes you want to dance. That's my goal as an EDM artist. I call myself Skyline, and for the past few months I've been producing songs that are venturing towards this mission. My mission as an electronic music artist is to do just that. And in my venture to do that, I'm actually going to be releasing a new EP in late April to early May-ish.
So, he's got some information on his bio section that's got a link to his web page. Let me show you a little bit about the reward levels, and then we'll take a listen to some of his stuff. $5 gets you a digital download of the EP on release day. $10 gets you the download of the EP before the release day, and $15 gets you, additional stuff, and there are more reward levels beyond that. But let's take a listen to a clip from his webpage.
Feel so alive, inside. I'm breaking through the haze to a brand new day, 'cause my heart has been
refined. So if that sounds like something you might be into, hit up the show notes for the links to the Kickstarter page and his website. If you back it, or even if you just want to help him get some more visibility, post about it on Facebook, tweet about it, let your friends know. But act fast, this one ends soon as well. So next up is Levi Whalen with a project called Timelines. His Kickstarter campaign for this 14 track album. The reward levels at $10 will get you a digital copy of the album. 20 will get you into a launch party. 50 on and on. There is no CD version, no vinyl, but he's only looking for $700. So very reasonable goal. He's about 30% of the way there, with a little less than 2 weeks to go. This campaign closes on March 9th. If you look, you'll see his Facebook link down here, but if you click the full bio, you'll see his SoundCloud page, and that's where you want to go. So if we go to his SoundCloud page, we're gonna play just a couple clips. He's got a lot of stuff in here. Let's take a listen. Another clip.
I am nothing like I used to be. I am only what he calls me. Beautiful is my identity, and I overcame. I am more than what you see. There's a power flowing through me.
So I dig it. If that sounds like something you might be into, hit up the show notes for the links to the Kickstarter page and his SoundCloud page. If you back the project, or even if you just want to help him out, get some more visibility for the campaign, post about it on Facebook, tweet about it. And now to change gears. We're going to look at John Ball's Kickstarter campaign for a new record. He's looking for $7,000, and he's about halfway there with 12 days to go. This closes March 11th. And let's hear a little bit about it.
really be part of the behind the scenes part of making this record. And I'm asking you to do that again with this next one. If you give, you'll be a part of everything. You'll be able to see the updates, hear about what's going on with the project, and really see it through from the very beginning to the very end. So please consider helping and giving and being a part of that process with me. In the coming weeks, I'm going to be releasing some hymn videos, some of my favorite hymns. I got to track in the studio with Josh and some of my best friends playing along with me. So be looking out for those, and as they're released, please feel free to share them and help get the word out about the Kickstarter. Watch this video. I hope you enjoy it, and please consider giving and sharing this video with your friends.
So I'm going to jump over to his over to YouTube and play a clip from one of his songs.
I had these chains wrapped around my heart. You went to break those restraints apart. Said I must sweep the demons out and open my mouth.
So that was John Ball. Let's go back and look at the reward levels. So $10 will get you a digital copy before the release date. $25 gets you a signed CD plus the early download and more reward levels from there. If that sounds like something you would be into, hit up the show notes for the link in the Kickstarter page and the YouTube video, and also check out that Facebook page. He's releasing some videos of hymns, and so those are pretty cool as well. If you back the project, or even if you just want to help him get more visibility, post about it on Facebook, tweet about it, maybe post some of his hymn videos, and spread the word. And last but not least is Rachel Barrantine. I don't know if it's Barrantine or Barrantine. She's looking for $5,000 for an 11-song album and is over 60% there with still a couple weeks to go. Let's check out a little bit of her video.
The Detour started in high school when I went from being an overachieving athlete and musician to a person that was chronically tired and in pain all the time. As the years went by, I got more and more sick. But in the midst of this, God's voice has gotten sweeter and closer. He's been whispering things like, "Who you are is not what you do. You're a human being, not a human doing. My love is without condition, so even when you feel worthless, I still love you." I'm still on the detour, but I see the road ahead now through a different lens. It's a lens of dependence, gratitude, faith, and fresh hope. I'm still here, and I always like to say, if you have a pulse, you have a purpose.
You are leading the way. You never make a mistake. Your grace, it makes my steps sure. Hold my hand on this road. Wherever you wanna go, I'll go. I know this is your detour.
So she's also got a link down here in this little bio section to her website, and she's got some music over here on the right, and I'm just going to play a clip of one of her songs here.
And I was always that girl who speaks before she thinks. I didn't care who was in the way if I was having fun. But as the years go by, I get a little less blind, 'cause His grace is changing me, and this change is shaping my reality.
So if you like this music like I do, and you want to get some of it, let's take a look at those reward levels. So $10 gets you a digital copy. It's an 11-song album, and that's a week before the official release. $25 gets that plus the autographed CD, and it just goes up from there. So if you're interested, or if you just want to spread the word and help some folks know about her campaign, definitely hit up the show notes, follow the links to the page, and if you back it, or if you want to let people know, be sure to post about it on Facebook and Twitter and spread the word. Okay, so normally at this point I like to take a look back at a campaign that's closed and provide an update. This week I'm just going to leave you with a teaser instead. One of the campaigns that I backed, the band just shipped me the CD. Now they're running a campaign on Kickstarter for an autobiographical documentary. So if you think you know who it is, let me know. If anyone guesses by next week's show, I'll mention you on the show. And that's the campaign. The campaigns for the week. Don't forget to head over to the crowdfundingchristianmusic.com website, where you can find all the episodes and the show notes and a couple easy ways to subscribe. I'm also maintaining a calendar where it'll have the campaigns and their ending dates, and you can click through those to check those out. I also have a submission page where you can give me feedback. So that can be anything. Feedback about the podcast, feedback about the website, a campaign I ought to cover that you found out about. I would love to hear from you. If you think you know who that band was that I'm going to talk about next week. In fact, here's what I would ask from you. Stick around for a couple episodes, see what you think. If you like the show, tell any of your friends that you think might be interested. If you back a campaign because you heard about it here, please let me know. I would love to know that this show is making a difference and engaging you to be a part of producing Christian music. If you back a campaign or just want to give it more visibility, mention on Facebook, Google+, Twitter. These folks can use all the exposure they can get, and you can follow and find and like this podcast on Facebook and Google+ and Twitter. The links are all the way at the top of the website, as well as the YouTube channel. So if you decide to stick around and subscribe to the podcast, be sure to drop me a line. I'd love to know how you found out about it, and if you have any more ideas on how to improve things. If you do subscribe, or if you like it, please head over to iTunes and give it a review, give it a rating, or wherever you found the show. You can email me, feedback@crowdfundingchristianmusic.com, message me on Twitter @theotherccm, or use that submission form on the website. So, I'm Garrett Godfrey, and that's it for this week. Oh, one other thing. If you liked the theme song from the album, that is the band X Structure. It's a Creative Commons song, and all their music right now is Name Your Price over at Bandcamp. Christian artists out of South Africa. Of course, the links are in the show notes. Head over, stream their songs, see what it was worth to you, buy some of their music, and include a note that you heard about it on the Crowdfunding Christian Music podcast. Until next week, have a good one. Bye.